Alright guys, we got the subframe off. This thing's filthy, so I'm gonna wash it before I give it to them. Other than that, the bike is coming along. You can see the strip bolt. We stripped a bolt, unfortunately, but now that that's off, it'll be easier to get that out. Next thing that I'm gonna be taking off is mostly just the interior stuff. I'm trying to work my way forward. I'm gonna keep the linkage on for a good amount of the time so that I can keep it on the kickstand. But yeah, until then, I'll catch you guys when we make a little bit more progress. Alright guys, I got a little carried away and forgot to film. Once you're in the zone, you just get into it. But I got the motor out, everything's out. The only thing that's keeping it connected right now is the throttle, and that's because I have to take my whole front end off because I can't get the throttle just through the triple clamp between the forks and the frame, which is fine because the forks have to come off anyways to get powder coat. Hands are definitely showing that I've done this myself. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Next time I pick up the camera, we'll probably have the front end off. Maybe I might just start this tomorrow unless I can't stop going today. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. But we have all the parts over there. I mean, we have a couple parts over here, but this is mostly just the power stuff. I have everything labeled, trying to keep it as organized as I can, so I have front light, rear light, and all of that. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for what color we're doing. Let's get right back into it. All right guys, just got the front end off. It's looking insane right now. Got the whole harness and everything finally out. This is a mess right now, but we'll figure it out when we get there. All right guys, day 2. Freaking hot outside, so I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. But I don't know where I left off yesterday, but today I'm gonna be getting the swing arm off and everything finally done and ready for powder coat. And then while I'm doing that, I still have to get the cup out. I think that's where I left off yesterday. But I'm gonna have my dad help me with that because I have no idea how to get this out. So yeah, once I get all that done, I'll pick back up the camera when we're probably pulling bearings or when it's getting ready for powder coat. All the parts are taken off. My brake is over there, carbon lid. All of this is all messy. Like if you look at this is the piece that goes over the rear wheel with the rock light. The back of the motor just has crud all over it. All that stuff I'm gonna be redoing, wiping down all the rims, etc. Speaking of rims, if you guys are looking for rims, you can go over to Milk Racing, and if you guys want to save while you buy some Milk Racing wheels, use my discount code Carter7. I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen. Use my discount code to save a little bit. Bro, what is this bird doing? Yeah, stay tuned, and if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and yeah, let's get to the final review. Alright, and just like that, she's done. It was that easy. No, I'm just kidding. It took me about 2.5 days to get the whole bike put back together. I wiped every single part down, waxed everything. It's looking the best this bike has ever looked. But without further ado, let's go take it for a ride. This is my first ride, so beware, stuff can go wrong. But yeah, I got gray grips on this thing. Got a fresh decal coming, so don't worry about that. And I also got a Baja S2 red for the back, so it'll be plenty bright back there. So I'll have a Baja Designs front and rear, which will be freaking sick. I'm gonna ditch the rock light. I gotta be careful. The grips are still a little wet. I just put them on. And also don't mind, the brake cable is not routed, as well as my throttle cable. I have to slip the forks down and rerun all that, but this is just strictly testing, pretty much making sure everything's dialed. I got all the chains dialed. I probably would have finished last night if I didn't lose my master link, but I lost my master link, but luckily I got a new one. But yeah, the Nardo Gray looks freaking sick. I'm not gonna be doing any wheelies or anything as of right now, just because this grip is wet, and the last thing I want is to be doing a wheelie and the grip freaking flies off. And also the battery is at 61%. I didn't charge it at all, so I'm gonna have to do that. However, I do have a battery wrap coming, as well as that decal. That's the only two things I'm waiting on, and the Baja. The battery wrap is gonna be from, what's that company called? I think it's Moto Whip, or no, it's Whip Wrap US. You can use my discount code Carter7. I forgot how much you get off, but just use it because it saves you money either way. So yeah, I got a gloss black battery wrap. That rhymed. A gloss black battery wrap for the old Nardo Gray Surron. This thing is so clean now, dude. I'm so stoked with how it turned out, because I was gonna decide between white and gray. I'm really glad I went with gray though. Also, if any of you guys are wondering how it was to tear down and rebuild and powder coat, how much time it took me about 10 days, I'd say, which honestly isn't that bad. But I found someone local next to my dad's work that we could get it done at, and yeah, she's all done now. Let's get a cool little video of the bike with the lake in the background. Yeah, dude, it looks so good. Yeah, that grip moves around a little bit. If I hold it on the inside though, it's already dry on the inside, so it's not that bad. I need to bleed my brakes. They're a little spongy, which will work out perfect because, like I said, I have to reroute that brake line anyways, so. I'm gonna just power wheelie for now. Power wheelie so that I'm not death gripping the bike. I need to get some new gloves also, but the bike is feeling really good. Not only because I just rebuilt the whole thing, but I also tightened my headset more than usual. I'll stop right here and show you guys. Most of the time on Surrons, you'll be able to like move the bars freely and they'll slap to the side and all that. I actually do ride like dirt bikes and stuff, and the way we do it on those is our headsets are tighter so they don't move around as freely. It's just, I think it's better. I just think it makes the bike feel so much more solid, especially when you wheelie. If you're one to like counter steer a lot like I am, definitely tighten it up because it'll stop yourself from doing it as much. Cybertruck, ew. Make sure, alright, perfect. There's not a lot of cars. This is perfect to take the sidewalk. Most of the time I cut through the neighborhood, but there's no cars on this side, so I'll just go this way. Yeah, this brake is definitely a little spongy, but that's fixable. This is actually the parking lot, and a little bit over there. This is the parking lot where I learned how to hit balance point the most. I ran it for like an hour going back and forth, but I actually like learned how to feel the brake and all that in Scottsdale. I don't really ride in Scottsdale anymore because they don't like me over there. Nardo Gray Kia, Nardo Gray Surron. Mine's cleaner though. Also guys, stay tuned because in 11 days I get my license, so I'm gonna be taking my Surron so many more places. I'm gonna save up for a 16-19 setup, and we're gonna go dirt riding because that's where I'm strongest at. Okay, let's get out of here before I get yelled at. It's not fun getting yelled at by yourself. There's a couple of tight spots into this chain, or both chains, because I don't have a belt drive. I can feel the couple tight spots. I'm sure you guys can hear it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button as it does help out the channel a lot. And make sure you use my discount code at Drifted Clothing Co. It's my clothing company to save 10% on any item. I will see you guys in the next video. I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but I'll see you guys then. Peace.